And here we have root 75, x to the 6, y to the 4, z to the 5. And just to get started, I will break some things down. The root of 75, well, 75 is just 3 times 25. If we didn't know that, of course, that we could work through a factor tree. But if you're able to recognize that 25 is a perfect square and you can break down 75 to 3 times 25, that's great. That's going to make things a little bit simpler. And we have x to the 6 here. Just to show everyone and go slow and take things step by step, I'm going to break down the x to the 6 as x squared times x squared times x squared. You don't have to do that, but it's just nice to, well, that wasn't straight at all, but just nice to see where we're going to get all the x's that are going to come out of the root from. Here we have y to the 4. Y to the 4 will break down into y squared times y squared. And finally we have z to the 5. And z to the 5 I'll break into z squared times z squared times z. Okay, now I'll just break everything down. Root 3 times root 25 times root squared. I'm almost kind of regretting this system because it's just so long, but it's a nice way to just show things step by step. So y squared times y squared times z squared times z squared times the root of z. Wow. Okay, so root 3 we can't do anything to. We just leave it like that. Now the root 25 is just 5. The root of x squared, of course, is just x. The root of x squared again is x. Same thing over here. The root of y squared is just y. The root of another y squared is just y again. Then we have another z over here. One more z. And a root of z. Wow, okay. Nice. At this point, we can combine everything outside of the radicals. And we have 5 x to the 3, because we have 3 x's being multiplied, times y squared, times z squared. Now, we just combine the root 3 and the root of z, because they're the only elements there that are within a square root. And this is our final answer. 5x cubed, y squared, z squared, root 3z. And I may have called the z z a couple times because that's the way it is spoken in Canada and in Great Britain, I guess. But so hopefully that made good sense, and that's it.